Hey, now let's make a production ready application. We're gonna host on ChemiCloud. I will include a coupon off in the description below, and you can see the URL of the ChemiCloud. It's a good provider. I can just recommend it. If you want to use Python, then you will have to host cPanel, and in the cPanel they include a block which is for set up a Python application under the software tag, and you can encrypt your chosen domain name for free with Let's Encrypt SSL. So all you have to do is go to ChemiCloud, register an account, and make sure it has cPanel, not a WordPress site, and just start hosting. After you registered, there is a client area. You will have a panel like this. This is the client area where you can see your services, domains, billing, support, add-ons, and affiliates if you are an affiliate. So that's about it. I won't waste any more time of hosting provider. I can just recommend them. They are on a good price. So let's make some changes in our app.py file. We just make some changes to the app.py. Okay, I think we changed everything. Now I'm gonna close this app.py. I think it's open in the Python. I don't know if it reloads. It's a good question. On development server and installing it. Okay. Okay. So all we have to do is just install this on the cPanel. I think our code looks fine. This can be a finalized version. It doesn't run anymore in our browser. This is just a template which comes up. For me, I have a Flask template what was included in the demo also. Requirements.txt, we will need this to meet the prerequisites, and the prerequisites are quite long, so we will just pip install it in the destination machine. Passenger web service gateway interface, just type from app, import app as application, and we will see the rest of it. Okay, first, now on the cPanel, what you have to do is go to Files and open FTP accounts. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. Okay, we have it here. I have a domain name under this, knowledge.org. We will take a look. That's a social site, and and it contains 3 games also. We will place the FTP account under this this domain. So I already created one in the name of info@knowledge.org. This will be used for the FTP connection, and I prefer using Total Commander instead of Microsoft Explorer. You can download Total Commander by searching on it. So just download Total Commander. 64-bit version. It's highly recommended if you are using a 64-bit machine. You can use a 32-bit machine also, but the chance of using it is less. Now, after you install Total Commander, I will include it in a download link. You can just set, this is our target, and under AggregatorSearch I will destroy everything. Okay, everything will be destroyed. Until we wait to clean up the whole folder. We already, okay, it was quite fast. Now just copy everything to the destination folder by FTP connection. It shouldn't take much, even if it only uploads with 40 kilobytes per second. Don't worry, this is usual when uploading to a server. They usually restrict the FTP connection bandwidth. So we have everything what we need. From now on, we're just going to go to cPanel. You created an FTP account. You created a folder under your root which is called AggregatorSearch, or call it whatever you like it, or how did you name your project. And now the next steps are the following. Go to applications, software, set up Python app. It takes more time than usual. Okay, and it started, but I'm gonna stop the application. Let's see if it still works. I just ignored these error messages. I was just praising the host provider. Now what we can do is search on terminal. We open a terminal. We just copy paste with right click and hit enter. Now we are in the virtual environment. We have a Python virtual environment already running. Application root is AggregatorSearch. You can have a different application root. Application URL is under AggregatorSearch.com. Application startup file is app.py. Application entry point is app, as we can see it in the passenger web service gateway interface Python file, and also in the app.py. What we can do to configure our requirements is after you copied it to the destination folder, just type in requirements.txt. We add it. Now we run pip install like requirements.txt. Pip install completed successfully. Thank you. Then we have to restart the application. We save it. Save it. Then we destroy it. Then we cancel it. Okay, let's restart the application. We get some errors. Okay, let's see if it works or not. No, it does not work, so we have to destroy this application. Stop the application, delete, agree. We cannot delete it even. I'm gonna refresh this page. There is something wrong in the background. Usually it doesn't take so much time to load it. It should be a couple of seconds, not like 20 seconds. And usually the server always runs. Okay, we terminated it. Now let's create an application. It's better this way because application URL will be AggregatorSearch stuff. App.py, application entry point is app. Python version is 3, let it be 3.8.12. No, let it be the latest. 3.9.12. We don't need environment variables. Now we just create the virtual environment. Let's see if it copied anything into the destination directory or not, because usually it creates a new folder when restarting an application. Yes, it modified the passenger and the app.py, replaced it with its own app.py and passenger, and the requirements remain the same and our database remain the same. Let's check out the template. As the app.py does not work, it works. I will show you what's a general application in it. When you start a virtual environment in a server, app in it, it works. It should give us Python version it should give back it works, new line, and Python version 3.9.12. as far as I remember, it was the number of the current system that we have just installed. So we go back here, we copy this to clipboard, okay, we logged out, we reconnect, we're gonna just paste it, the command what the system option offered us. And now what I'm going to do is pip install -r requirements .txt file, and let's see what we've got here. Okay, it works. In our virtual environment, every depending package has been installed successfully. This is one way to do it. Now what we are going to do is go back here, copy the AggregatorSearch.com. It works. Python version 3.9.12. Okay, that is what I expected previously. I told you already that this is gonna be, it's a good case that it works at least, even with not our program. We just have to replace everything in the folder destination. The 0.2 megabyte, how big is the whole program, uploads in I don't know how long. Half a minute? With 36 kilobytes. Okay, yeah, it's getting faster and faster. Nice. Okay, what we are going to do is restart our application. Let's see our web applications. Restart the application. Application has been restarted, and we are going to refresh. Oh, and looks like it's working. But the hosting provider has some bandwidth problems. I guess so. Probably they are making an upgrade or something like this. Let's check everything. It opens in a new URL. Okay. This should call back the search template. It calls it back. Now let it be Lionel Messi this time. Okay, looks like everything is working. Now we should check all of the links if it works. We don't have links here. Or from this page we did not try the privacy policy. Okay, it works. Search again. Button from the result page, it works. Okay, let's Lionel Messi search again. And we have to try out every link if it's working or not. We already are on secure connection, but this one is used to force HTTPS connection.